welcome back to Nerd Comment Commentary, where we talk about your comments. I'm Reina Scully.
I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
I'm William Haynes.
Yay!
We're gonna talk about all the comments that you guys posted on our videos this week. But before we do that, let's take a look at some of the lovely drawings and art stuffs that you sent to us.
Whoa!
Is that how you feel about that one?
Yeah!
Whoa!
Oh
amazing.
My goodness!
That's amazeball!
Do you see all this art?
That sounds sarcastic.
Do you see all of this art? We did a video, Music to Have Sex To, on Table Talk. I was on it with Danny and Matt, and we talked about what music that people like to do dirty with.
Was that a hard one for you, Will, because you don't do the dirty?
No, because I don't do the dirty. I don't have many experiences. I'm like, you know, just radio, you just turn on the radio.
Okay.
Not even like Spotify?
No, because they get commercials. Oh,
that'd be
commercials too.
so weird.
Like you're hip deep into this woman, and
Hip
do
deep.
you want to get some pills that make you do better? And then
Dearest Claudio says, I don't understand the whole idea behind listening to music while having sex. I feel like it'd be distracting and take you out of the moment. Well, to that I say, to each their own.
It is distracting though. Like, it has a rhythm, like you have a rhythm, you know?
Well, the
I kinda
idea
get it.
is that it gets you in the same rhythm as the music.
This is true. This is true. So what if it's like Metallica?
she's gonna get the steel.
Reina's mind just went to a whole nother place. I watched it happen right on her face.
I know. So what if it's like Metallica? I felt it. I was like, what if it's on? Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, what if, like, you just don't have great rhythm?
Yeah.
Even if you're, like, trying to get with the rhythm of the song, but it's just not.
And it's like not syncing. That's terrible.
Maybe that's why they say that if you can't dance, you're not good in this act.
They do say that.
That's true.
I'm actually a good dancer.
Sean Walsh said, I would watch about 9 seasons, 1.5 movies, and 3 spin-offs of a show based on Will and Darren in their home as a really generic odd couple. I would just like to say shout-outs to you for spelling Darren right.
Do most people spell it wrong?
Always.
2 R's.
Wow.
Yeah, or any way. Just
Or any other way,
just a
really.
D in
Just
it.
D. Will, this comment's for you. Well, not really for you, but Ron Corleone says, I already got these 3 girls pregnant. Oh no, I already got 3 girls pregnant, Will. I don't think my Strinsum's invisible condoms are working
All
right.
right, look, here's the thing with Strinsum's invisible condoms. Now, when you throw it on, what you gotta do first is you gotta do the little ritual. I'll show you. So, what I usually use with my Strinsum invisible condom is a book. You put it out here on the table. It's really good. It's really good for everybody. You just go like this. You just go like that, go like that.
The condom?
Smack the
Yeah,
condom?
you just smack the condom. That's how
Okay.
it gets really thick and tender, and that way it won't really break off. See, the first time I got the first 17 women pregnant is because I didn't use a book first. The first time I used like
first 17.
a flimsy piece of paper.
Do you put the condom on after that? After you tenderize
Or
it
do you
like
just
that?
like hold it?
Well, then you
What
gotta
is
take it
good
and
for?
swing it around your head a couple times.
Oh, there's a ritual.
Yeah, you swing it around your head and you think positive thoughts. It's kind of like a dream catcher, except it's for babies.
It's a baby catcher.
That's a baby
it's,
catcher.
It's a baby catcher, to be honest.
Oh, that
And
makes
then,
so much sense.
Oh, no.
Then
There you
just
go, Ron
slap it on and go to
Corleone.
town.
You weren't doing the ritual right.
No. And honestly, if you have any other customer service needs, just tweet at Strinsum's Co. on Twitter. They'll be sure to get back to you eventually.
K Moria goes, how about having sex to thrift shop? I want to get some ass. I've got a Trojan in my pocket. Yeah.
I'm gonna get some ass. I got a Trojan in my pocket. That's funny.
I'm hungry.
I mean, that's legit.
Have you done the music sexy time thing?
I have, but like, I mean, I'm not really listening to the music.
Do you have a go-to
though.
song? Your go-to type of song?
No. Metallica. No. No, just like playlists, I guess. But not really. I'm really not paying attention to the music. I have to concentrate.
When I was a young one like Will, and I had not had sexy time, I always thought that the best sexy time music would be like the instrumental Unchained Melody, and like I was like such a sappy little girl. Like I was like, all these romantic instrumental songs.
That's
what I want my first time to be too.
That's like Meg Ryan, like romantic comedy, like our first time together.
Oh yeah, I had like a playlist ready to go. Needless to say,
And like Truly, Madly, Deeply.
Yeah, yes, I'm telling you, like that kind of stuff. Needless to say, that playlist never got
Does not.
used.
Okay, good. Matt did a top 10 video on top 10 Nickelodeon shows of the 90s, which was absolutely fabulous. I loved this top 10 list.
Fabulous.
That was a great idea.
It was.
Lots of nostalgia stuff.
Oh, so nostalgic. It moved my heart. I was like,
Aw, that's
hey,
sweet.
Arnold, I love you.
I love you.
I love you, football hand.
I never watched Hey Arnold.
Really?
It's a good show, and it definitely does hold up.
Arnold himself is really cool. Like, he's super mature. He's like the most moral, ethical kid like on
He's not a
Earth.
real kid.
He can't be real.
He can't. No,
Can't be
there's no
real.
kid that is like, oh, we got to do what's right for this kid.
Always.
It's like, nah, I want to
Always.
play video games.
I was too busy watching Are You Afraid of the Dark and Clarissa Explains It All.
That was great. I was surprised Are You Afraid of the Dark was 10 on this. I thought it would be higher.
I thought it'd be higher too.
Yeah.
I used to legit wait for Are You Afraid of the Dark like all week, which is
No.
hilarious because now I can't watch anything even kind of scary.
Oh, really?
But back then I was like, ooh, Goosebump books and Are You
yeah.
Afraid of the Dark? I was like way into it.
See, I had to stay next to the remote control because on Nickelodeon there are two things that I had to just nope whenever they came on. That's Are You Afraid of the Dark and Nick News with Linda Ellerby. When these two things came on, I'm
Why were
like,
you against Nick News?
because I'm a kid. I don't want to watch
about
news.
Romeo34 goes, yes to most of these, but I would have to add Figure It Out and Salute Your Shorts. Yes,
Salute
your
Your
shorts, man. That was funny. And it was clever. And it was cool. Like, you want to go to a camp like that.
Everybody knows the Camp Anawana song.
Oh,
Everybody
do.
does, because Salute Your Shorts was awesome.
Camp Anawana,
we hold you
in our hearts.
And
Oh,
when we think about you, it
makes me want to fart.
Yeah.
How do
Everybody knows Camp
Yeah,
Anawana.
everybody.
Please. Slooshwig168 says, you fucking forgot SpongeBob. It came out in 99.
It came out in 99?
That's true.
It wasn't a 2000 show? I
It's
thought
the
it was
only show from the
2000.
90s still on Nickelodeon.
Izaric X says, oh, the days of All That, The Amanda Show, and Hey Arnold. I miss my
Who
childhood.
doesn't
All
miss their
that was
childhood?
amazing.
All that, yes. 5 minutes, whatever he said, 5 minutes.
I
Oh,
loved
wow,
all
I
that.
forgot about that.
That guy that just says 5 minutes.
I actually had the pleasure of playing Vigimo games quite a few times with Miss Lisa Foyles. And
No!
yeah, and I'm like,
Really?
all that, yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Do you remember that one segment
I'll
on All
introduce you
that? Lil Embryo? Yo, 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 Lil Embryo, yo, yo. Or was it the Amanda show?
no, what?
It was, I think it was the Amanda show or All That, where it's Amanda, I believe.
Embryo?
Amanda Bynes dressed up as an embryo. And she's like, yo, I'm Lil Embryo. No. And I'm like,
You made this up.
No,
You
I
did this.
promise
This
you.
is your
Trolling
YouTube channel.
right now.
promise you, I will Google it and show you Lil
Okay,
Embryo.
you do.
Oh my
It was
god,
on
you
All That.
found it.
Lil Embryo.
That's disturbing.
It's not Amanda Bynes, but it's somebody from All That.
It's still on All
It's
That.
really hilarious if you think it's Amanda Bynes.
Why? I don't know why it came as her in my memory.
Jolie and Matt did a table talk, senseless camera trouble, and gross water parks. Things that we asked you guys, what would you do if you could only have one sense? If there's a new show you're excited for, water park or amusement park. Megan Real says, I feel like it'd have to be either hearing or sight, that's not a sentence. I'm gonna read it exactly like it's written. Megan Real says, I feel like it'd have to be either hearing or sight cause or else you wouldn't be able to communicate with anyone else. It's not like you can smell sign language. I think you're having a hard time communicating anyone else right now anyway. Oh no!
Do
Hey!
it. Do it.
We did it. Okay. Hey,
Oh,
Lee, I like your pirate sweatshirt.
Lee, you didn't finish the job. He came back to life.
There's a thief in the building. I think the chick from Tangled lost her job or something.
Albarak goes, I definitely pick eyesight. I wouldn't be able to read, play video games, draw, build things, etc. without it. This is true.
Okay.
I think I agree. I would have a really hard time not being able to see things.
I don't know. The Who's Tommy was a pinball wizard.
Oh.
That's a reference that
That's-
none of our audience
Yeah.
is going to get. Michael Hatch said, what a lot of you said, keep touch because sex.
That
Good
makes
job,
sense.
Michael Hatch.
Does it do anything else other than that? I mean,
Touch? Nah.
nah. I mean, you don't really need it for like.
Yeah, like I don't want to be tickled.
Actually, wait, no,
I don't
pain is
want to be
different.
ticklish.
Pain is different, right? Pain.
Yes, it's different.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, shoot. It'd be great to just be able to set yourself on fire and not feel it.
There are people who actually can't have the sense of pain. They lost their sense of pain or whatever.
Yes.
But they end up dying early because like they'll like sit like
you don't
this.
know. You don't know.
And they'll be like, oh, I feel fine, but really like they're like twisting out their rib.
Right. Dark Rose 407 goes, I have to do touch. How do you go through life without feeling heat or cold or wind? Also, how do you feel yourself chew or step in something dangerous? The dangerous thing, yes, but heat or cold or wind, they really like wind. Like in your hair. I guess I get that.
Oh, see, I was thinking I could freeze to death if I can't feel those things. That's horrific.
This is
I'm
a
kind of
fact.
fine with
Raina's
that.
head goes to, I like wind.
Yeah, I'm like, I like wind, I think.
They also talked about whether, like, water park or amusement park and, like, how gross water parks are. I thought water parks were amazing until someone was like, nah, pink eye.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I was like, what? And then they were like, yeah, because, like, little kids pee and stuff in that water, and then
They
you're in that
definitely
water, and, like, you're gonna get gross diseases. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Nerd Comment Commentary. Oh, we forgot to give away a shirt!
Oh!
Let's give it to, what do you guys think, Thrift Shop?
Oh yeah, Thrift Shop.
All right, Kimoria, you're going to be getting a t-shirt from FHP. It could possibly be one of these.
Oh my goodness.
Please like, subscribe, annotation, all that good stuff. This weekend we've got a lot of fun stuff coming up. We've got a new movie thing show.
We do, a new SourceFed animated.
We do. And maybe a book club. Maybe a really, really fun, Middle-earthy book club.
We'll learn you some stories
Yeah.
on book club.